and you look up towards northwest Minnesota, you're already seeing it cool down. It's super humid. I would say today is more humid than it is hot. It's 81 degrees here in the Twin Cities, 70s though when you get up towards St. Cloud, and you can actually see the dew points. Anytime you see 70, run. That's when you know it's high. North of that boundary, 50s. So we're focusing that heat and humidity more in the southern half of the state here, but it's starting to sprinkle outside, little sprinkles here in the backyard. Anything we see here around the metro during the evening will be light rain. I don't think you need to cancel your plans. When you mix these two together, it's still pretty hot out here. I mean, it's in the mid to high 80s with the heat index. Like I said, it's very sticky though, 91 in Mankato. To the north, Bemidji, 70 degrees for the feels like. You know, you can get rain up there. I'm hoping that it limits, of course, your severe threat. A couple of sprinkles out here. That's all we really have. Most of the storms have weakened so far from this afternoon. You can see there is some rain up here, but this is more just consistent rain. Detroit Lakes, obviously, with the EF2 tornado yesterday. Incredible amount of damage up there. Unfortunately, that's not what we're seeing out of this rain. So Bemidji area, you'll get a couple of showers here tonight. This will all start to shift slowly to the south, and it's going to start focusing itself on the boundary. Who do I got on the boundary? Yeah, Alexandria, Little Falls, Mora, Garrison, Brainerd, Crosby. That's just where we're calling for a couple of inches of rain. In fact, there's a flood watch. That's until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, 2 to 4 inches. This is not that we need a lot, but it's a drought buster if you get the rain. This will catch you up. In fact, it might give you a surplus of rain in central Minnesota. So you'll notice that the severe threat is slightly to the south. Now, the severe threat doesn't usually come with as much rain, where the boundary will hold more, but remember the boundary, you have to really be south of it to have that instability to hold on to storms. We'll see a chance for a few severe storms. Again, these are lower threats. Tornado very low, hail low. It's mainly for a wind threat as those storms pick up steam here later this evening. So whatever we see here through 6, 7, 8 o'clock, the mid-evening hours, a couple of drops like I saw here in the backyard, nothing to really worry about. We're going to start seeing the storm strengthen here at around 9, especially near Ortonville and Alexandria. And you see that line clearly across that Alexandria, Brainerd, Mora, St. Cloud area. This is going to be in the early overnight hours. I do think the Twin Cities will get some of this, but it's not as strong. However, 7, 8, 9 in the morning, your commute, we are calling for some showers or some rain. It could be some downpours. But then the metro holds this through the early afternoon as well, where tomorrow, Bemidji, Brainerd, you will clear in the afternoon. So tonight's rain through 7 p.m. tomorrow, but really tonight, you can see the focus Alexandria, Brainerd, and St. Cloud. If you get into some hyper-localized stuff, we could see 4. Most of this area will see 1 to 3. Twin Cities could still see quite a bit of rain, but we're closer to that, quarter of an inch of rain. Still a lot of rain possible around the metro, just not nearly as much as we're expecting in central Minnesota. Drying out Thursday. As we go into the weekend, it starts to heat up, and it looks hot and it looks dry. 90s and even the humidity cranking by next Tuesday.